So guys, this is a video based largely on rumour. I'm not going to give you a source because there isn't a strong source. I'm not going to present it as fact. Rumours are rife in the boxing community that Billy Joe Saunders versus Chris Eubank Jr. is now set for the summer. Eddie Hearn, I believe, actually referred to it in a recent interview with IFL TV, saying that he has heard that this fight is en route to being made. And for me, it really does tie in. You know, I've long suspected that this fight would be made for the summer. I think it's the biggest fight for both men, and I think it's realistically, pound for pound, the best fight for both men. I mean, yeah, they could probably get similar paydays for fighting Golovkin, but to each man, this is a much more winnable fight than fighting Golovkin. It's a much safer fight than fighting a Golovkin. To be honest, it wouldn't surprise me if interest in this fight, in terms of ticket sales, in terms of potential pay-per-view sales, actually extends further than a Golovkin fight, because I think both individuals are well known to the public within the UK. I think both individuals have a following. Both of them are intriguing fighters. Eubank's profile is probably at an all-time high due to the unfortunate events surrounding the Nick Blackwell fight. Billy Joe Saunders was obviously victorious first time round and has gone on to become a world champion, defeating Andy Lee in very, very convincing fashion. So it's a truly massive fight, and lots of people are suggesting this is en route to being made. Chris Eubank Jr. has been very, very quiet since his win over Nick Blackwell. When I say he's been quiet, he's been doing the media stuff and the interviews. What I mean, he's been quiet in terms of where his next fight's coming from. Which is interesting, because you'd think maybe he'd be looking to get out again after a fight of that nature and try and keep his career on the right track. Billy Joe Saunders, as we know, has withdrawn from the Max Bursak fight, which I don't want to cast any aspersions whatsoever on his team and Frank Warren, Soros and Box Nation. But let's be honest, let's put it this way, Box Nation have at best been extremely unlucky with the amount of pullouts on Queensbury promotion shows. There's been multiple shows rescheduled. There's been multiple fights announced that haven't ended up happening. There's been multiple occasions where fighters have withdrawn from bouts due to injuries. And Billy Joe Saunders is the latest in line to withdraw from a fight of this nature with an injury. And it is conceivable, bearing in mind this was a voluntary fight, bearing in mind Max Bursak is not a big name and probably wasn't going to net Billy Joe Saunders as his team much money. It is conceivable that they thought best course of action is to withdraw from this fight and look to make the Eubank fight, look to get that organised for mega money. Why take a risk of getting an injury, a hand problem, a cut in the Max Bursak fight, when you've got the absolute goldmine, which is the Billy Joe Saunders Chris Eubank Jr. fight. So, it looks like this one's moving in the right direction. Lots of rumours circulating, nothing confirmed yet, but certainly it'd be a fight to absolutely savour, and one of the biggest fights available in British boxing if the rematch was made between Eubank and Billy Joe Saunders. I guess the message for now is watch this space. Hopefully things will be getting sorted behind the scenes and we'll hear an announcement soon. It would certainly make me a very, very happy boxing fan if the fight were to be made. Signals seem to be pointing in the right direction, that the fight is looking positive. Let's hope it goes ahead. Let me know your thoughts. Do you think this fight is going to happen this summer? How do you see it going if it does happen? If you've enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up button. If you're new, please do subscribe so you can check out my other videos. Thanks a lot.